Sonic 1029.
First off, congratulations on Einsteins of Consciousness. Tell me more about this album title.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well,
wow.
You know what? Before Ash gets into the long, amazing version of it, which every listener is going to enjoy thoroughly, Einsteins of Consciousness was the original name of our second and only full-length album before this one, Questimation.
Oh.
That's actually true.
So why did you hold off on it?
It wasn't the right quite the right thing, and now here we are, and it's the right thing, and I'll tell you why, Lane. Because this album, this is the cover. So this is where we're talking about. See, I'm very interested at the convergence point between science and spirituality, and so on the back here, further attested to the Einsteins of Consciousness. That's the the metamorphic cycle of butterflies, which the 12 songs follow the cycle. And there's a point right here at the 7th song. I had asked the question, how does a caterpillar know when to turn into a butterfly? And my friend had given me a book. I swear to all things holy, Lane, I opened the book after I asked that question, and it said the exact answer to my question, unbeknownst to me, that the caterpillar releases an exciter molecule. It's a hormone. But scientists still don't understand how it does that.
So I guess my question for you is USS the caterpillar or the butterfly?
It's been both. It will always be both. And this final song on this album, Dragons, to me was the accomplishment from 2004. And this has all been an incredible journey along the way to get to making that song.
Did you write it knowing it was going to be the last album?
Yes.
Really?
But
only one of you knew her.
well, I planned the songs actually just almost speak to the bigger picture narrative that has been the entire journey of why this album is called Einsteins of Consciousness.
Imagine if this album becomes the biggest USS album in history, and all of a sudden everybody's just like, no, you guys can't stop. Like,
I got this one, Jay. What quarterback on planet Earth doesn't want to end on a Super Bowl? So Jason and I said, why don't we go out on top? Why don't we not better the burnout than fade away and hate each other and dial it in, and let's go out on top. And you know what I mean? So and it's time for us to teach too. It's time for us to not have put all the focus on us, and it's just time.
Well, what is next for you guys?
Oh yeah, well, so Lane, when Jason and I met, I had I've kind of suffered from severe agoraphobia and social anxiety. So my mom encouraged me to get a job at the local golf course in the kitchen because there wouldn't be a lot of people around. So I did it, and that's how I met Jay. And the moral of the story is that all these years later, and one of the factors of the within the Western medicine and the spirituality of yoga and mindfulness and meditation, I start yoga teacher training school 1 week after our album comes out.
No way! Congratulations.
Thank you. And I'll be bringing music into the yoga practice.
So you guys are moving forward here. How do you go from being a rock star to doing a 9 to 5? Is it going to be weird not to have fans? Are you closing the door on music? Are you kind of going, yeah, I'm done with this chapter of my life? Or
no, I'm getting into porn, and my hours will be 69 to 5. Thank you. That's new material, Lane.
That's a good one, dude. That's a good one. No, I think, Lane, that the wisdom and the experience that we both gained as a result of being around each other, and what we've learned from others, and even from fans, producers, songwriters, all of our travels around the world, serve to complement no matter what we do moving forward in our respective journeys. And I feel like this is just the beginning. It's only going to get better. And with one chapter closing, another one opens. And I mean, who's to say like down the road that we don't get the itch and, you know, we join forces once again? I mean, you never want to say never, but this is a definitive breaking point for USS at this juncture.
Well, guys, thank you so much for taking the time. Continued success. Congratulations on Einsteins of Consciousness, and hopefully we can squeeze a tour out of you guys at some point.
That is absolutely a certainty, Lane. In case anybody who doesn't get the vinyl version, there's just a small thing that I wrote. That's a mission statement for this album. It says, and how exactly does a caterpillar know when to become a butterfly? According to science, a wave of determination begins the process of metamorphosis. This wave of determination releases a hormone, an exciter molecule, from within the caterpillar's brain, and in the stillness of the sealed cocoon, a miracle of transformation, of pattern fulfillment begins to be accomplished. When you decide you are ready to meet the light of life within you, a yellow brick road to a higher dimension will appear, a new door will open, and a wave of determination will be released in you. And like the caterpillar, you will start to change.
The end of an era. Thank you so much for the memories. Take care, you guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Peace.
So